I apologize. We're a few minutes late. That we had a few little technical difficulties. I'm really nervous doing this live, so please bear with me. Welcome, Glinda the Good, to this live. We did a previous live and everybody loved it. So we're going to try and make this a monthly occurrence. And I'm really excited to get going. And how we do this is I read the cards, you put your questions in there. And one of the things I'm going to mention, can you please put your questions in all capitals so we can see your question? I don't promise we're going to get to every question, but if it's in all capitals, we certainly won't miss it. So get your questions going. I read a quick 5-card read on the question, and then Glinda answers with her psychic abilities. And we, between the two of us, we come up with pretty solid answers.
Yeah.
So before we get started, anything you want to say, Glinda?
I just want to say thank you to everybody who's showing up. Thank you for being patient with us. We had some technical difficulties, different software issues, so we had to get that unsnarled. And we have a lot of interesting questions that have been coming in on my channel and on Mystical Fortunes channel. So I think the first one we should ask is, what is going to happen with Maui and the devastation after the fires? What's going to be happening over there?
And it's terrible. The last I saw, 80 people have passed away or were killed in that fire. And that's horrific. Absolutely horrific. So what you want, what's going to happen, or do you want the energy, what started it? Like, is it real?
Let's see. Oh, energy on starting it. What really happened? Yesterday I put in my 2 cents. I think part of the blame was due to how the big farm corporations didn't maintain the agricultural land, and they did not maintain the fire breaks. And that's why the devastation went to such an extent.
Let's see. And I saw reports like sirens didn't go off. People didn't know what was happening until it was too late. No emergency sirens went off. There was no warnings whatsoever. So anyway, let's see what the cards have to say about this.
Okay.
So, what was the energy surrounding? Oh, yeah, they're jumpy.
Yeah.
Oh, the Fool. Somebody wanted to begin something. High Priestess. There's secret something going on. Oh, Queen of Coins in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Oh, Google. Page of Swords. We've got lots of female energy here. Something.
Pele.
Somebody had a choice here. Oh, and isn't that like the bowing lady? Don't they call that the lady who's bowing? King of Wands, and that's a fire. I think we're getting to some high people up there made some kind of choice. Knight of Coins in reverse. 10 of Swords. They wanted to ruin somebody or ruin something. Something to do. Somebody was paid here. Queen of Coins in reverse. Knight of Coins in reverse. The Chariot. Strength in reverse. Well, yeah, that's August during Leo. Oh, did it start on 8-8? 8 of Coins. Did it start on Lionsgate on 8-8? Underlying 7 of Coins. It had to do with money. Somebody, I think, wanted something wasn't going quite right for them. And I think they wanted like maybe like an insurance payout or something. It definitely has to do with money. Look at all the money on the table here.
I do know that Maui, the old section of Lahaina, was basically built of wood, and some of the buildings that are there have been there since the 1800s. And big corporations have always wanted to buy up the older farmhouses, the older homes from the families that have been there forever, because they want that pristine beachfront property for high-ticket condominiums. And basically they wiped out the entire old town of Lahaina that was built of wood.
Yeah.
This was the prime real estate.
It was started on Lionsgate 8-8. That they purposely planned it for that. This was a planned activity. Eight of coins upright. This was a planned activity, and it did start on Lionsgate, August 8th. You're absolutely right. They wanted a fresh start. They wanted a fresh start, and they warned them. You're right. They warned them. This was a planned activity. They
Oh
wanted
my.
to ruin these people.
Well, I checked around and they said they weren't here. There's the giant naval base on
Yeah.
Oahu, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. The chariot
They
can be
were
military.
they were not sending any naval ships over to help with the evacuation. And
This,
private guys with their private yachts were coming out of the other islands and literally pulling people out of the ocean. They were seeking refuge in the ocean from the fire. And Biden did not allow our U.S. Navy to go in to help rescue.
I have a funny feeling some people will not get their insurance money. They will not get their insurance claim with the seven of coins here in reverse. I think this was to ruin people. This was to ruin people. I think they might have been given a choice to sell their property, like you said, with the lovers here in reverse, and they chose not to.
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
decided to burn them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The governor was asking for help and for federal help, and Biden refused.
Yeah.
And yeah. And what's funny is that Hawaii had always voted Democratic before. Well, they just turned that blue state red via the fire. And I think Madame Pele is one of the female gods over the islands. So maybe she was upset and decided that there was too much happening. So she decided to let her power be known.
Well, that would be the high priestess, King of Wands. Look at the fire in that King of Wands.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Someone is asking, will Lahaina rebuild because it was the capital of the Hawaiian Islands? It was the kingdom's capital.
Oh, so yeah, King of Wands, the kingdom's cap. Yeah.
Yes. Lahaina was the capital for the old kingdom, and Honolulu, that was the Westerners. That's when the Americans took over as the territory.
I think a lot of them won't get their insurance money. They'll be ruined. Because they'll just say, like, we have here in Canada, they call it an act of God.
Yes.
And Knight of Wands. They might build it really quickly. Let's see. So are they going to rebuild? Are they going to rebuild, or are they just all ruined and just going to go into bankruptcy and give all that land to the people who want it?
They'll sell it. They'll end up selling it for pennies on the dollar because they're desperate.
Well, Lahaina, because they won't get insurance money, so they'll have to sell it to or claim bankruptcy, and the bank gets it and sells it. Let's see. Well, that was an interesting cut.
Yeah.
Ace of coins. No, the money's not there. You're right. The money's not there. Ace of coins in reverse. Oh, Queen of Wands in reverse. That's a fire sign. The star in reverse. That we're getting no. The sun in reverse. Three of cups. No, they are not going to rebuild. There's already an agreement in place. Knight of Swords. We're going to hear about it really quickly. The Fool. Yeah, they just want it's going to be a fresh beginning there. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Look at the fire. Look at the fire that came up. That's why I wanted to do this. The world. No, they'll never be the same. Page of coins. Lots of people are going to sell for cheap. Like you said, pennies on the dollar. Look at this penny here. Three of coins. Yeah, it was all planned. Four of Wands. There's the end of. No, it's done. It'll never be. Well, I mean, let's face it. They're never the same ever again.
No.
But no, the Four of Wands. It's done. Like, you can almost put the funeral up for this city. And interesting, 3 and 3 are upright, and with the Fool here. I think we're going to, they already know what they're doing. They already know what they're doing. We got some people that have planned this for a while, and
It was, I keep getting, it was arson. It was planned. It was,
I,
they waited until the correct weather pattern would hit. So with that storm coming in through the Pacific,
yeah,
they would have the right weather pattern to blame it on the storm, and the fire
look at
was started.
look at that Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands and the Fool, be like the right, because the Ace of Swords or the Knight of Swords, he comes in and attacks a beginning fire. This is exactly it. You're exactly right. That's exactly what
Uh,
happened. It was
okay,
arson.
Mystical, we're starting to get some questions.
Okay.
And um, one person that goes by the name Beach Bum.
Okay. Beach bum. I love
Uh,
it.
Now, Beach Bum, we're going to have a little bit of an issue because we don't know what sex you are, and we don't know the sex of your ex, and you want to know if your ex is returning. So we're kind of in a quandary here. I mean, we can do a couple card spread, do a yes and no real fast. Is Beach Bum's ex returning?
Okay.
With the
Let's just.
information we have, that's what all we can do is a yes or no answer.
All right. Is Beach Bum's ex returning? Is Beach Bum's ex returning? Oh, what popped out here? I'd say yes, but let's do a proper yes or no. Is Beach Bum's ex
Okay.
returning? Okay. Cards are ready. Nine of Coins upright, Page of Wands upright, Three of Swords upright, Page of Cups in reverse, King of Cups upright. Yes. Yes.
It looks like a yes, Beach Bum. I'm not sure if that's something you want to know, but it looks like the cards are giving us a yes.
Yes.
Now, Claudette is asking, will Meghan and Harry succeed with the new movie about the lake?
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Will they succeed with that movie? Will they succeed with that movie? Well, if they don't, they really are fools with Netflix
Yeah,
on their backs, right?
exactly.
Will Meghan and Harry's movie or Archwell Productions, the Lake movie, will it be successful?
Successful.
Okay. Six of Swords upright. Oh, the Devil in reverse.
Oh,
yeah. Three of Cups upright. That's them working with Netflix. Four of Swords. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Seven of Coins. They may break even with it. The Sun. Oh, the Queen of Swords. There's lots of legal problems with it. Nine of Cups upright. Eight of Cups upright. Nine of Wands. It's going to take a lot to get that movie out. The High Priestess in reverse. The World. No, it's not going to be successful. It will barely break even.
unlike from the production side of it, it's going to be a cluster F bomb.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do so much behind the scenes finagling just to get the movie made.
Yeah.
That it's like you said, it's going to barely break even and it's going to take extra time because the Writers Guild of America is on strike and the Screen Actors Guild, SAG-AFTRA, is on strike. So yeah, they'll have to film it in Canada, but they have to use a full Canadian crew that's not on strike.
Yeah.
And they're going to be hostile towards her because she's an American and he's a Brit, and they're not honoring the strike of the union that she belongs to. She's in the Screen Actors Guild and she's technically on strike.
Look at these two. One wants to walk away. One's in battle, looking at each other, thinking, "What the hell did we get into here?" We're going to hear some secrets about it, though.
Yeah.
It's going to take them a really long time to get their money back.
It's Henry. It's Henry walking away, and she's fighting to keep him there in the mess.
Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be some big secrets coming out. Right, the High Priestess in reverse. That's the secrets being released.
Yes.
I think you're right. I think while it's being made, if you look, there's Harry walking away. We might
Yeah.
see that might be part of the problem, right? There's going to be legal problems. Queen of Swords here in reverse, and the Sun. I think we will see Harry. The he'll be walking away from it, and I think that will be part of the disruption. But it'll not do well here with the World in reverse. Um, dare I even say it might not even be completed.
Oh,
They
it,
might just throw in the towel and say, just like they did with Pearl, like how
yeah,
far did they go? And they finally just said enough. I just can't do this.
exactly. To the people asking in the chat, I do have solid confirmation that Rachel Meghan Markle, Mountbatten Windsor, is still a dues paying member of SAG-AFTRA. She never resigned from the union. She has always kept up with her union dues. Yes, she has kept it up. Technically, that Netflix documentary that they made was enough to cover the medical insurance for her, Henry, and the alleged children for the year. So that's why she still maintains her union membership for the medical insurance. Okay?
I just had a thought. Would they film it
Yes.
in the UK? Would they film it in the UK? Would that be their excuse to go back to the UK? What do you think?
I think she's going to try the Toronto route
Yeah.
because Toronto, that's still the British Commonwealth.
And the story's based in Toronto too, at a lake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then it's like they always use Toronto to sub out for Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've got a big lake here.
Yeah.
Or would they go up and film it in just north of the border in Vancouver, Canada?
Yeah.
There's a big film hub up there.
Yeah. They might here with the Six of Swords, moving on from problems.
Yeah.
But it'll cost them a pile. They'll barely break even. Barely.
Production costs
if it's even finished. We're gonna hear some stuff about it here right away with the High Priestess reverse.
That I just keep getting that entire film attempt made for TV movie. It's going to be a cluster bomb.
Yeah, absolutely. 9 of Wands up right here.
It's going to be a cluster.
I think Netflix will let them go after this.
I think this is the last hurrah for them with Netflix. Is this made for TV movie, made for Netflix movie? Yeah. It won't go on a big screen. It's going to be for your TV viewing only.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, folks, I know I see questions coming in. Can you please write in all capitals so we can see them clearly? It would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, you kind of blend in with all the conversations that are happening. Now we have a question from AJL, and they are asking, can you see when I am moving house?
All right, let's clear
it.
And yeah, clear Meghan an area out of these.
Yes. Will AJ? When will they be moving house?
Okay, when will they be moving? Oh, the clock has something to say.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an important answer. When will they be moving house? When will they be moving house? Let's see if we can get an answer for them. Ooh, you got some legal things here, so you might have to clear some stuff up, like clear up a lease or something like that. You have to let go of where you are first, clear that energy, and then we Fool, new beginning, 2 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups upright. I think you've got some things to clear up before you can move. So either clear up your lease or sell the house, or there's some kind of something that you have to be able to let go of first. Yeah, it's something legal with the Queen of Swords here in reverse. I can see you do want a new beginning, but someone's not in agreement with it. So that could be if you're renting, the landlord. Maybe if you're selling, your real estate agent is not doing their job properly. But I can definitely see that you want to move on. Eventually you will, but this is a 10. So it's going to take a while. Ace of Wands, yeah, you need to look at this card. This card's looking this way and now this way. There's something with your energy that you can't let go of that house. King of Coins, upright. The Moon, upright. Oh, the Lovers again. I think there's something wrong, not wrong. There's something with a partner here with the Temperance. One of you do not want to move. So you're creating that energy of wanting to stay put. 10 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you know what? I think you aren't going anywhere for a very long time. You need to be on board with a partner. If you say, well, I don't have a partner, well, then it's like there's something about a partner or the past here that has your energy stuck to that house. Maybe you were with a partner in that house and you don't want to leave it right away. There's nostalgia there. There's also a little bit here with the King of Coins and money with next to the Moon. You might have to save up a little bit more money because the Moon here upright is telling you that you're a little bit dreamy-eyed about your finances. You might have to get your finances a little bit more in a row here. And also too, you might be in a really tight rental market or buying market right now here with the 10 of Coins. Maybe other people aren't moving as such.
I
Okay.
get I get the first thing I got was the number 15. So that could be 15,000 or 15 months.
Mm-hmm.
Or in some aspects that can be considered a quarter of a year.
Mm-hmm.
3 months, which is 12 weeks to 15 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also kept catching legal documents. Make sure all the legal documents, every T is crossed, every I is dotted. Read them carefully, because if you don't, the move will not take place. Go through your legal documents with a fine-tooth comb, and there's something with the 15 happening. There's a 15 involved somewhere in this move. So our next question is from Moonchild, and she would like to know, she is saying, will my mother's health battle be over this month? She is seriously ill, and I'm praying that she will pass into spirit soon. Moonchild, I do not like talking about a date when somebody decides to cross the Rainbow Bridge, because one person can say, oh, they're going to do it tomorrow, but it isn't until your mother is completely confident that everyone surrounding her is capable of carrying on and taking care of themselves successfully. That's when she will be relaxed enough and will give herself the permission to pass on. So that is I don't tell people when someone is going to go.
I like that answer. We'll stick by that answer.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Moonchild, we can't give you an answer on that, sweetie.
Yeah.
It's all depending on your mother, we can't tell what your mother is going to decide. All right? When she does pass over, when she's ready, let us know, and we might be able to give you a message, but she first has to settle into her life across the bridge before she can send any messages back. That may take 2 weeks. It may take 2 years. But when she's ready, she will send a message down for you. But for the time being, enjoy and worship the fact you've got your mom there. Okay.
Great answer.
Thank you. Kat Travis is asking, when will William be king?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
What's your first impression on that?
I'm giving Charles has like a 5-year span, and then there'll be at least, if he's not gone, there will be a formal regency put into place because Charles's health will be on the decline, where he won't be. It'll be something like Parkinson's, where he isn't going to. It's a long duration of decline, so that's why there will be a formal regency.
Okay, let's see what the cards say, how we can add to that. Oh, 10 of coins. That's the inheritance.
Uh-huh.
2 of wands in reverse. 6 of cups. There's the passing down.
Yeah.
The world, he's going to be done soon. I think it's sooner. The 4 of coins in reverse.
Wow.
I think he's ready to let go sooner.
Yeah.
I think he's ready to pass it down right now and be done with this.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I do. It's just that there's no plans. Oh, there's the family. Yeah, he's ready. Look at that. We got the 10 of coins, 10 of cups side by side, 6 of cups. He's ready. Knight of swords here. He might need some surgery very soon. The Hierophant. Look at that. The world, the Hierophant, the royal family. 6 of wands. He's not really liking it right now, to tell you the truth. The devil in reverse. I think he's exhausted with all the other crap that's going on. And the 2 of swords. You know what? He could. He's just being stubborn in his decision right now. There's no plans right now. Official plans here. 3 of wands in reverse. 2 of wands in reverse. 2 of swords. He knows he has to make a decision, but he's not. He's not. I think there might be some push in internally to get him out of there sooner. With this Knight of Swords here. I'm not saying it's from William. I think it might even be the palace.
I keep getting there's like an illness, and I'm using Parkinson's as an example, where it's a long debilitating illness that he's going to be passing over on. So they have to switch it into an official regency. Not since, what was it, George III? They had to put him into basically abeyance and have the Prince of Wales be the regent for the country. And Charles is refusing to acknowledge the fact that William has to step up and be the regent till he passes away naturally from whatever illness he's dealing with.
I think you're right about that. It's something here because the 6 of wands. Wands would be muscles. So it could be like an ALS or Parkinson's or something.
Yeah.
There's no official plans right now, but they know something. They know.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, I think
they got to do it.
He might be waiting till George is a little bit older.
Okay. Well, George just turned 10, so
yeah, in 5 years he'd be 15, right?
Yes.
So they might be waiting till George so that he knows that there's another one right behind William.
Yes, that may be right, because that would give Charles is 74. 5 years he'd be 79, and George would be 15. So he might be able to stretch it out to the 5-year mark before the regency starts.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually think it's going to happen sooner. I think it's going to happen within 5 years. Within 5 years. But he just refuses to look at what's going on with the devil here and the 6 of wands. So I agree. I think it's something muscular with him, like an ALS or something like that happens.
Okay. Now, we have a woman contacting us. Bernadette is asking, will my daughter remain difficult? Sweetie, if she's a teenager, give it 10 years. If she's a teenager, 10 years. Okay. It's going to be, the only reason she's alive right now is that you're letting her live. If she's a teenager, just give it 10 years. Okay.
That's
Just let her.
actually speedy. Okay, so, oh, what flew out here? Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Three of Coins. You know what? I think she's going to be is she dealing with some kind of depression? She might need to see a doctor here. Three of Coins in reverse. She's not working with it, or a doctor or a psychologist or a counselor. She doesn't want to see them, but that's what she needs here. Four of Swords upright and Queen of Cups in reverse. That's emotional difficulties, and she's not going. She's not looking for anybody right now. But let's just quickly do another 5-card read. She might need help, like with a counselor. Yeah, and they might discover she has some emotional yeah. She's just not doing well at all. She wants to be by herself, which is can be a sign of like a depression. I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing anything. I'm just telling you what
everything's entertainment purposes only, people.
Yeah.
But this is all for your entertainment.
And they showed up again. Yeah, I think she has more emotional problems, but she doesn't want to acknowledge that. So yeah. Oh, look at that. That showed up again.
It's peer pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, she actually would do really well with this is a doctor, Ace of Swords here. Yeah. I would take her. She doesn't want to. I would really encourage her to have some kind of counseling. She might say, I don't have the money, or we don't have the insurance, or whatever. Doesn't matter. She does want to still be with the family. Absolutely. She don't take that to heart. If she says, I don't want to talk to you, or I don't want to. No, she does. She does want to work things out with the family, but she does need some kind of help, more than tarot cards can give her. So get her to a counselor, doctor, and I think you'll be surprised. They'll be able to sort it out easier for you.
Okay. Our next questions, they're coming from Sophie. Sophie, just to be fair for everybody, those of you who think you're asking multiple questions, we're only going to take your first question so we have time for as many people as possible. So Sophie, your first question is, will the housing market ever be affordable?
Oh, okay.
Because I know prices are skyrocketing here in America, and I'm guessing they're skyrocketing up there in Canada. So,
oh yeah.
And people just can't find a place to live in the UK. So will housing become more affordable to the normal, average, everyday person?
Will housing ever become more affordable? Will housing ever become more affordable? Okay, cards are ready. Oh, 5 of Coins. Yeah, I think people will start to have more access. Ace of Cups in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. I think the interest, Death in reverse. Hanged Man. No, I can see people want to, but they just, with this King of Swords here, I think interest rates are gonna continue to go up here. There's going to be more housing regulations that people don't like. End of offers going in, and people will just be stuck where they are here. The Hanged Man. I think there'll be a little bit of access in some places. Wheel of Fortune. Like if you do find a place, it'll be because it's like a great bargain. Let's see. No, people aren't moving. No, the money's just not there. This is interest rates. I think you'll hear some news about it, about some kind of movement. I think we might see something like incentives. The Star. Eventually, I think they are going to change, but right now with the interest rates on it, on everything, it's keeping money out of people's hands. I think we're going to hear some kind of news of some kind of incentive to help people with this Wheel of Fortune and to relieve the burden. You might see a lot of people double up and live like one family lives upstairs, one family lives downstairs. But the tower in reverse, this could think of homes. It's going to take a long time for it to turn around. It'll eventually turn around, but it's going to take a very long time here with the tower in reverse and the hanged man. It's kind of stuck where it is right now. What are you getting?
I'm getting multi-generational households.
Yeah.
Where grandma and grandpa are there, where you have like the old Walton families, that TV show where you had the grandparents, the parents, and all the children, all three generations in the house at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to come back to. People will be able to purchase a larger house because they need the room for the grandparents on the ground level, mom and dad, and the two to six kids upstairs.
Yeah.
So, and the house will be passed down to the eldest child. And Mystical Fortunes, when you're looking at your cards, can you please move them up a little bit to the left? Yes, please.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
know that. I know it's the cameras.
Yeah.
Now Vicky is asking us again, when will Prince William take the throne? We just answered that. But now V is asking, will a major hurricane hit the US Gulf Coast during 2023? So
Ooh.
that would be like Texas and Louisiana, southern Mississippi, Alabama, the panhandle of Florida. Yeah.
I got to clear that last question.
Yeah. Get out of my eyes.
And this is a very interesting question to me. And
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah.
My husband and I were talking about going to New Orleans, and I even said, I think there's going to be a big storm there this year. So that's why you should see the grin on my face. Like,
I was talking to somebody this morning and I was mentioning Katrina for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
Page of Cups, surprising news. Oh, the tower, destruction. Page of Coins, loss of money. The Hanged Man, and the Hermit in reverse. Well, something's going to happen with the tower in reverse and the page, the loss of money, and then people stuck. And then they actually, I'm thinking, yes. Oh, the High Priestess.
Ooh.
It might not be a real hurricane.
Tropical storm.
No. What was Andrew? Remember Andrew? And they still don't know if that was a real hurricane.
Yeah, it was between hurricane, tropical storm, or possibly it dropped down to massive tornadoes.
Yeah.
And tornadoes can do some really nasty butt damage.
Yes, there is going to be a big one, and there'll be actually a lot of death. People will be stuck. Look, we got the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. I think people will be kind of stuck. They're going to be losing a lot of money.
Oh.
Their fortunes are going to change here with the Three of Wands in reverse. I think with the world and the death, I think we're going to see a lot of death. I'm sorry to say. I don't know. What are you getting?
I'm getting it's not going to hit the States. It's actually going to hit the Central American side of the Gulf. That's where it's going to slam into, down at where the Gulf hits at the end of Texas, going into Mexico. That's what I see getting decimated.
Well, yeah, and those people would be stuck. And
a
lot of people would die.
Where all those, that southern border area, Laredo, and that stretch going down, like from Corpus Christi down the slope, down to the tip of Texas, into Mexico, down. That's where I'm seeing total devastation and bodies floating. It's not New Orleans, it's not Mississippi or Alabama or Florida, because those people know how to bug out and hunker down.
Yeah.
It's going to be that area, but that never gets hit. It's going to be that southern tip of Texas and that northeast part of Florida. And that's where I'm seeing total devastation and bodies floating. It's not New Orleans, it's not Mississippi or Alabama or Florida, because those people know how to bug out and hunker down. It's going to be that area, but that never gets hit. It's going to be that southern tip of Texas east section of Mexico that's going to get decimated. That's what I'm
I
seeing.
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that might be where the secret comes in. They just aren't prepared. Like they don't have
They don't know.
sirens or they don't have any kind of way to tell the people, get the
Yeah.
hell out of the way.
Yeah. They just don't.
Like they're just really stuck there. They're stuck. Like they don't even have roads to take off.
Exactly. We know we're in major, we get information from a metropolitan area. So we know when there's going to be a bad thunderstorm blowing through for us, or a snowstorm that's going to be, say, hey, roads may not be passable for a day or two, so make sure you have all your supplies in.
Yeah, they're totally not prepared for it. 301.
It's going to be a mess down there.
Yeah.
It's going to be an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
Okay. Lady of the Lake is asking us, will my work colleague sell her house within a year? She's in Wales in the UK. Her Lady of the Lake friend wants to sell her house, and she lives in Wales.
Okay. So, boy, lots of housing questions. Yeah. Oh, what turned over here? 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, High Priestess, 7 of Swords. Oh, yeah, too many flipped over. I'm not reading them.
Okay.
Sometimes that happens.
Sometimes the cards don't want to be read.
Yeah.
If sometimes they just get, I'm done. I don't want to read anymore.
Oh,
or
10 of Coins. Yeah, no, they do. I agree with you. Knight of Swords. There might be a family fight over their house.
Yeah.
Hangman, the World, 2 of Coins. I think there's going to be a family fight about it, and she'll be stuck. So whether somebody else says, no, I don't want to move, or somebody says that was grandma's house, you have no right to sell it. Oh, she'll be foolish, actually. The Emperor, 9 of Wands. No, I don't think no, Ace of Wands. Page of Coins in reverse. 3. No, she won't.
I'm like,
go ahead.
No, I'm thinking, use it as a rental. Use it as a rental. If somebody else from the family wants to live there, they got to pay rent to make sure the taxes are paid and all the utilities are maintained, and there has to be a contract. No verbal stuff, everything on paper.
I was just going to say, somebody else wants it with the 9 of Cups upright. It's somebody else wants it.
And I'm getting family fight.
Yeah.
Family battle.
Yeah.
Nope. Put everything on paper. Don't sell it. You can rent it.
Yeah.
Don't sell, rental only, and everything spelled out on a contract. Now we've got somebody is asking Harula is asking, will I marry a British gentleman? I'm going to be really honest. I get a really nasty feeling about that question. And I don't think we should be answering that one because I get a bad feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not not someplace we want to go right now.
All right.
Okay. Oh, will the USA deport Harry?
Oh, okay. I'm changing cards.
Okay. I think he's already been deported. That's why he's in Japan. That's why he's going to Indonesia and then down to Africa. And he's not coming back. And I've been getting that the reason why Rachel did not go to Japan, because Japan would not issue her a visa. Everybody needs a visa to get into Japan. They welcomed Henry because he's the king's son. They didn't have to give Rachel a visa to come in. I think he's already been quietly told to get the heck out of Dodge and not come back. That's why he's traveling.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Harold?
Yeah.
Ooh, King of Swords in reverse. Oh my God, yeah. Somebody cut him free. Page of Wands in reverse. Oh, the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, he was let go for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Two of Wands. Look at that. Where am I going to go in the world? Where am I going to go in the world? And the Magician in reverse. Yeah, what we're seeing right now, look at this. Nine of our King of Swords in reverse. I'm so excited. Hangman in reverse, Magician in reverse. We're just seeing a whole facade here. He has been let go, let free. Right? If this showed up this way, I'd say no, he's still stuck in the States. But he is now the Hangman in reverse. Page of Wands. He heard some really bad news, and I agree with you. It's like get out, go find somewhere else in the world to live. Nine of Swords in reverse. It was actually a relief for him. Knight of Pentacles. There he is. There he is. Knight of Pentacles, upright. He was released.
Yeah.
Four of Wands. You're right. He might be going home. Knight of Wands. He doesn't know where he wants to go right now.
Yeah.
Five of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yes, he's been let go. Get up.
Yeah.
Dust yourself off. Don't let the door bang your ass on the way out. Five of Cups. He's pretty upset about it. Upset.
He's got Nacho there that he can lean on, his best buddy. Is
Nacho an intervention?
No, he realized that everything was a mess, so he said, I'm leaving before I got thrown out, and I'm going to make his life for himself and without Rachel. So he was in Tokyo. He was talking about he wanted to stay there. He's playing polo in Singapore, and then he's going to go to Africa. And didn't he always say his heart was in Africa?
Yeah.
Hello, Fiona. Thank you. If you need to pop in for a moment, please let us know. Jody will send you a link. Okay. Avid Gardner is saying hello to us.
Oh, hi. Hello, Fiona.
Yes, Graham's dealing with cancer right now, so we're all sending positive vibes out to him.
Yeah.
But Henry, yes. Go ahead.
I think he's been let go. So the Hangman, and this is freedom for him. Nine of Swords in reverse.
Yeah.
He's like freedom. Like, she didn't show up here at all. There's no wifey on any of these cards. He's upset what he's done. He's actually, with this Five of Cups, is showing he's really upset about what he's done. Really upset. I think they're fighting like crazy with this Five of Wands in reverse.
I think it's a battle of the attorneys.
Yeah.
The only people who will win in this case are the attorneys, because it's going to cost so much money.
Yeah.
Those are the winners.
Yeah.
And now something that's kind of along the same lines. Will the truth ever be revealed about the children? Okay. I know I have my personal opinions on it, and
I have to be honest. I have to be honest. Mine change. I go from they don't exist to maybe one exists to they both exist to they don't exist, right?
I'm like, I think they were adopted.
Yeah.
But will the truth ever come out? When will the truth about the children be revealed?
Okay. Yeah, it's not even if, it's when now, right?
Mm-hmm.
When will it? Okay, cards are ready. All right. Ooh, Six of Wands.
Whoa.
Oh, and the clock agrees with me here. Yeah. The clock is like, oh, High Priestess in reverse. Secrets will be revealed. Nine of Wands in reverse. I think it's still going to be a while. This could also be the pregnancy card, showing that there was no pregnancies. Six of Swords upright and Seven of Cups. We're still going to get lots and lots of gaslighting going on here. Look, we have two sixes here, and sixes are movement. And with the High Priestess in reverse, I don't think we're going to hear quite yet the Fool. They're still trying to fool us. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's no, we're still stuck with the gaslighting they're giving. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's no plans right now. 10 of Wands. The burden will be released. Oh, King of Swords in reverse. I still say the Knight of Swords in reverse. I still say William's going to be the one who spills the beans on those kids. I've seen that for a very long time. And I think it's once he becomes king.
I am getting a release. Information will be revealed in June.
In
But
June?
In a June.
Oh, okay.
In the 6th month. In the 6th month.
Yeah. I see that.
It's the sixes. It's going to be the 6th month, but we don't have a year.
Yeah.
And what happens traditionally in June with the royal family? What do they normally have happen?
Trooping of the color, or trooping the color.
Yeah.
The king's birthday.
Anniversary of the coronation.
Yeah, anniversary of the coronation. Also, William's birthday is in June.
Yes, it'll be a June. We don't know, but it's not this next June. It'll be in a June. That's when the news will come out. News will break.
You know what? They have no plans to unburden it right now, but it will be, right? And I think you're right. So that's why they don't know what year, but it will be unburdened. I think William will be the one who spills the beans on this. Or this could even be during the divorce, right? One of the divorce lawyers might say, "What children?"
Yeah.
Right? We want him to pay child support, and the divorce lawyer might say, "What children?" It will definitely be some kind of attack, though. It won't, like, it's not planned like, how are we going to do this official. It'll be like somebody says something like that, like, "What do you mean, what children?" or "Prove there's children," or "Where's their birth certificates?" Right? It'll be based on an attack that the information eventually comes out.
They're going to have to produce the physical children with all the correct documents.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a while to get all of those documents put together.
Yeah.
Now, okay, we've got some medical questions here. Serendipity. Will my new neurosurgeon agree to do my surgery? You see him on August 21st.
Okay. And again, I'm not a doctor, but we're just saying, well,
it's entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. And we're just saying yes or no, right? Will the doctor say
yes? Will he say yes?
Yeah. Okay. Nope, we got an Emperor in reverse, Six of Swords upright, Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords upright, and the Three of Swords in reverse. I'm going to say no, and you'll be upset about it, but there's a silver lining to it for some reason. Hanged Man. There's some reason why the answer will be no. The Tower in reverse, the Magician in reverse. I would say Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Universe, the World upright. There's something that you're missing. So I think it's a no for now, but there'll be a silver lining somehow, and then everything will be fixed. So maybe they're missing something, or you'll get a different doctor who will be better. There's something that needs to rectify, but it'll be a silver lining.
I got the insurance company is going to request that another doctor does an exam. So this doctor isn't going to do it, but the insurance company is going to make you go see another doctor before the surgery happens.
Yeah. Six of Pentacles here. That would be the insurance company not wanting to pay out right away about something, but then is successful. This would be the second doctor.
Yeah.
And it all works out for the best. This second doctor, I think, will be better.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Now Maria Teresa is asking, will her mastectomy results come back clear next week?
Okay.
I just got 38C for some reason. That's a broadside. Sweetie, if you're going to get the implants, don't go crazy, okay? Don't go crazy on the huge implants. Go for a natural size. 36C is big enough, okay?
Boy, we're getting a lot of the hangman in reverse here. Is that funny? It
Yes.
was the hanged woman, the hanged booby.
Oh my gosh.
I think you're going to hear good news, and because
Yeah.
there's going to be something that I think you're with the Ace of Cups upright, Queen of Wands upright. Now the Death card, don't be worried. I think that means that's going to transform you. The Tower's in reverse, the Hangman is in reverse, and the Judgment is upright. I think you're going to be kind of scared into better health. Let's put it that way. The Judgment, you got a second chance here, and that's what that transformation is. You're going to be la 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 ta-da,
Yeah.
I'm fine, and you're going to be so excited about it. It's going to move you into changing some things about your health. So I think yeah, go ahead.
I get the Death card as the end of the illness, but you have to get your life on track. Like Mystical is saying, you have to take care of yourself, especially when it comes to diet. And when the rebuilding of your body comes, don't go overboard. Go into a natural shape that is comfortable, that will not lead to back problems. Don't go more than a C cup, okay? Don't do more than a C cup. You don't need any more than that. Okay? Guys, you're looking, what are we talking about?
Just one cup, not a double.
Yeah.
Not double, just one. Ace. There's a one cup here.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, here's one that Gail is asking us. Will the Trump election indictments prove in discovery that the Democrats committed voter fraud?
Oh, wow. That's a loaded one.
Oh, that is. Will Donald's indictments prove the truth about the Democrats, that they stole, about they did some nasty stuff?
Six of Cups.
Yep.
Something will come down from the past. Judgment.
Ooh.
So the Judgment, something about the past. The Seven of Swords. So something that was sneaky is going to be revealed. Ten of Swords in reverse. I think he's going to be not guilty. And the Hierophant. Yes, something official is definitely coming. Something from the past. The Emperor in reverse. So that would be the current president. Ten of Cups. Something with the family. Ace of Cups upright. Three of Wands in reverse. Nothing will be done. Two of Cups. Somebody's going to be celebrating with, especially with the Ace of Cups here. Nothing will be done about it though. Eight of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's making some money off of this. So there might be something that comes to light. There'll be some people who are really happy. They've made some money. This could even be the lawyers or whatnot, but nothing will come of it. Nothing will come of it.
Yeah, they're going to just find out more of the same information that we already know. It's just going to confirm gossip confirmation, and it's nothing new. No new stuff is going to be brought out in discovery. So
No.
We're still treading water on that situation. Now, Stephanie, I know you've got lots of medical questions. We answered the one about your doctor. If you have further medical questions, please just send Mystical Fortunes or myself an email, and we'll be able to answer your questions privately, okay? Mystical Fortunes, her information is in her box, and mine is Glinda The Good 17 at Gmail. Just shoot one of us an email, and we'll answer your medical questions, okay? Now, Lynn Wilson is asking, am I in the right job, or should I look at a career change? Should she stay in her job or go for a career change?
All right. Cards are liking this question. Ooh, Page of Cups. You might hear something about your job. You know, maybe you might hear some surprising news. Maybe maybe they're going to promote you or change you. Let's see what's happening here, though.
Mhm.
You're going to hear some surprising news about your job. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Strength in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. I know you've got two tens here, so something is ending. I think it will be you definitely have something ending, but it's a good ending. It's a good ending in a way. I don't see anything brand new. I think you're going to hear, oh, we got Page of Swords. You might hear something about your current work that changes your job, but it's not going to be an increase in pay or an increase in responsibilities. It's just going to be a change. It's just going to be a change, and it'll relieve some burden. So if you don't like your job right now, there might be something that is you don't have to do anymore. But I don't see an increase in responsibility,
I
or I don't see a lot of change, or like changing companies.
I just got that it's your company's going to get bought out, and so there'll be a new parent corporation, and you'll have the opportunity to do a lateral transfer to a new location.
Yeah, that's it.
The same job, but at a new place where there's less of the office politics. So you'll be able to start over doing the same job at a new location.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's you don't have to change your career change, but the company will be taken over by a new corporation and you can laterally transfer to a new location that will be a better fit for you.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
exactly.
Oh. Okay. Who else do we've got coming up? CF Cat is asking, when and where will my son get a full-time job?
Lots about kids, moving.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay. Page of Pentacles. Oh, there he is. Page of Pentacles. Might get a sales job. Nine of Wands. I can see, yeah, your frustration. Seven of Swords reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse. So you know what? I don't think he's interested in getting a job because look, he's looking out of the reading here. King of Wands in reverse. Oh, now we have a King of Cups in reverse. The Magician is he want to work for himself? Ten of Swords. I'm wondering if he just wants the Tower in reverse. Boy, we're sure getting a lot of that. Yeah. Ten of Wands in reverse. I don't know if he actually wants to get a job. I think he wants to be his own boss.
I got something he's doing. He's going to do something for like a seasonal job. But that seasonal job side gig, that seasonal side hustle is going to turn into a full-time job. Like, let's say he was pretending to be something for like a Halloween haunted house. He did something for that. So that's a seasonal side gig, or like decorating like Christmas trees for people. A seasonal side gig hustle that's what's going to turn into his full-time job.
Yeah, like he wants to be his own boss. He doesn't want to work for somebody else.
Yeah, it's like there's so many people that will hire a young man to go string up their Christmas lights.
Yeah.
And hang up their decorations or decorate their house for Halloween or Christmas holidays. And that side hustle is going to turn into a real job for him. Because Mystical, I don't know about your neighborhood, but there's a couple neighborhoods by me where it's like the Battle of the Crunks. I mean, the houses are decked out for every holiday going. I mean, it's like you look at it, Halloween, they start decorating right after Labor Day.
It's funny you're saying, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
And during the December holidays, it's like they're dueling menorahs versus Christmas trees. And then here goes Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's and the Bunny Rabbit. And with Purim and Passover, and you're like going, what the heck? So I think this kid, if he starts decorating houses for holidays, don't laugh. Let him go for it. It's going to turn into a full-time gig for him.
You know what we have going on here is permanent lights. You
Oh
get
my
lights
God.
actually attached to your house, and then for every season, they're LED lights. So at
Yeah.
Halloween you'd have black and orange, and at Christmas you have your Christmas colors. Or if your favorite hockey team is playing, you'd have the hockey team colors on, and that's what we like. That is everywhere here,
Oh,
and so that could be something. But it's definitely, I think you're right. I think it's something to do with home. I was getting landscaping even, like, he might start mowing lawns or shoveling snow, and then turns out to be his own business. He wants to be his own business person,
yes.
and he's really frustrated right now because he's not.
Well, I think CF Cat, we may have tell your son, give him the idea. It may turn out it, that's what we're seeing. But okay, now let's see what else is going on. Morgan, uh, when will your disability be approved? Um, I already have the answer for that. It's like right now you're dealing with a poophead disability attorney, and I can give you information privately how to get it taken care of. You need to do everything yourself. The attorneys are worthless. The only thing they're good for is writing the appeal letter. After that, you've got to do everything yourself, taking it to the Social Security office. You have to hand deliver everything to the Social Security, and just stay duck on a June bug with the attorneys. Then it will be approved. I that one just, it was like Morgan's asking when will her disability be approved, and I know from past experience I can give you the advice to get it done here in the States, because um, I've dealt with disability attorneys here. Now, Stephanie asked, was Carly Fortune the girl who wrote that book, the something about the lake, the Harry and Meghan book that's
Yeah.
supposed to be a movie? Was she also the ghostwriter for the website, the TIG?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, it was
Good.
Carly Fortune who wrote the book, Nutmeg's ghostwriter for the TIG.
Good question. Great question. Actually, I would have never thought of that, asking that, but
Yeah.
that's a great question. Speaking of questions, let's just maybe wrap up, do a couple more,
Okay,
and
yeah.
all good. Okay,
Yeah.
so, but I love this question. I would have never thought of this question. That's what I like about Q&As. It's questions
Yeah.
you'd never
We
think of.
exactly.
Carly Fortune, was she the writer of the TIG? Oh, I love this question, actually. Okay. Oh, 10 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. No. 4 of Cups.
Uh-uh.
She might have been offered. Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. I don't think she was the Ace of Swords, because remember, swords are words, and
Yeah.
it's in reverse. She might have been offered. It was another offer she got that she was supposed to keep secret. With this 10 of Cups in reverse, I'd say no. 3 of Wands, no, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Empress in reverse, no, no. Hermit in reverse, no. 5 of Cups, she wishes she was. She wishes she was. Judgment, upright. Page of Swords, that's the words. Queen of Cups, no, she was. I don't think she was. She does know how. She does have a history with Meghan, but it's not the TIG. It's not the twig, I call it. It's not the twig. What are you getting?
Meghan did all the TIG stuff herself. I get Carly as one of those women who writes those soft core romance novels that are direct to Kindle, she's one of those authors. And Meghan just dictated the book to her. That's all it is she took Meghan's story and turned it into a soft core romance novel.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
She's really regretting tangling with
Yeah.
Meghan here.
And
right?
It's something that's going to haunt her forever and always. She wants to take that off her resume, and she can't now.
she was reduced in this because Page of Swords is like, right, if this was the Queen of
Yeah.
Swords, I'd say, oh, she had control of it. She didn't. She was basically a typewriter. She was
Yeah,
reduced here with the Page of Swords. That's
yeah,
what
she
she
was.
just feels used.
Yeah, she was the one just typing down what Rachel wanted.
Yeah.
We've got just a couple more. Mitzi is asking, will I lose my job this year? Mitzi is asking, will I lose my job this year?
Oh, I hope not, unless you want to, and then you're ready to retire.
Yeah, I'm like,
Will I lose my job? Mitzi,
Mitzi.
will I lose my job this year? Will I lose my job this year? Okay. One more, and yeah, there they go. Okay,
Yeah.
now they're ready. Three of Wands, no plans so far. Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's no plans right now, but I think you will. So right now there's no plans. But the Four of Swords here is getting up out of what you were doing and moving on. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords moving on. Yeah, so right now there's no plans, but I think something happens, and so you might want to start looking for another job.
Get your CV, your resume up to speed. Thinking job change in the winter months after the first of the year.
Yeah, that's right. You'll have a choice of what you want to do. You'll have a choice here with the Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands. You'll be fine. You'll be
New
fine.
year, new job.
Yeah.
New year, new job, and your old job will give you a good reference.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it now. Oh, what? Okay, Bims is asking us, and they're from Alberta.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Do the crows in my yard know how much I appreciate them coming to visit me every day?
That's actually a great question. We were
That
talking about
is,
training crows, so this is a great
yeah.
question. Do they appreciate it? You could train crows to bring you money, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, the tent. Oh, yeah, they do. They do.
They know.
They do.
The crows are there to keep you going, Bims. And they come to visit you every day because they're watching your health for you. And they want to make sure you're there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're like little black angels, winged angels coming down to visit you every day.
Yeah. You know what? They actually in some respect are addicted to you. Like they're counting on you actually. With the Two of Cups, they really enjoy being with you.
Yeah. You're their buddy.
Knight of Wands, this is them flying in, strength. And then with the King of Cups here in reverse, if you were to not feed them or welcome them, they'd be really upset.
It's like how they say that like a cat or a dog picks their human and they become really attached to one person. Well, for this flock of crows, you are their human and they come every day to see you, to make sure that you're happy, you're there. And if you're not there, they're in a quandary. They're going to go and like make noise to see where you are at. That if you have to go out of town for something, you have to tell them, and you have to make sure everybody comes every day to tell the crows a message from you. You are their human.
Yeah.
You are their human that they are sent to watch over.
And if you aren't there, like Glinda's exactly right. If you aren't there with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they are very upset. And look at that. Even this Nine of Pentacles, a lady holding a bird. So when you aren't there, I was drawing these cards while she was talking. If you aren't there, they're really upset. So she's exactly right. You are their human. They count on you.
You're there. Now, one last question, and then we have to call it an afternoon because everybody has a life.
Yeah.
Persnickety is asking us, do you see another quarantine happening on a larger scale this year for North America?
Oh, good question. They're
Oh,
aren't
yeah,
they?
they're saying there's another, a new
Yeah.
birdie, a new variation of a birdie's flying in through the window. And
Fear. That's what they're. Oh, that was an interesting cut.
oh
Did you
my
see
gosh,
that?
yes.
9 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse. They're going to let something go. If there is, they've let it go. Meaning that they've let it go into the people. Look at this: 4 of Wands in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think they are thinking of releasing the Tower in reverse. I think they're thinking of releasing something. The Empress in reverse, and that look at every one of these are in reverse. The Hierophant. You're darn right.
Everything in this video is entertainment purposes only. Remember that, please. Everything is entertainment purposes only. We're just two psychics having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting illness. But think the movie Contagion. It's a movie all over again, and if they try to do what they did, think the premise for the movie Gone with the Wind. If they try it again, think the premise, one of the big major instigator things in the movie Gone with the Wind. That's what would happen.
It's made in the lab. I'll tell you that right now.
They're going to try and do something, but if they try to tell everybody to stay at home again, you are going to have, they want to try and make the movie Contagion a real thing. But if they really push for it, we're going to have like the main thing that Scarlett had to live through, that was the main catalyst in her decisions in life. That's what would happen throughout North America. People will not stay home again.
I think they're going to have to come down with some pretty strong laws with this Hierophant here.
It's I can't say what I just saw. Would be pulled off YouTube. We're seeing there's too many, like they're saying dengue fevers in Bangladesh. Well, we've got people from that area coming north across the Rio Grande and going north to the Arctic Circle. They're going to try and say it's malaria or dengue fever, but I'm sorry, but mosquitoes don't bite people who are living up in Calgary or Montreal in December. There's no mosquitoes.
No.
So nobody could come down, be bitten by a mosquito to get like a tropical disease.
I want people to be, they're trying to, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Empress in reverse here, there's something, they're trying to just screw around with pregnancies. This might affect the people's, oh my God, the clock disagreed with me. They might be trying to affect people's ability to get pregnant. Temperance here is, if somebody asks me if they're getting pregnant, get the Temperance, I say yes, because it's the egg and sperm mixing together and creating an angel. When it's in reverse, you can't get pregnant. Queen of Pentacles is the mother, and the Empress is the mother card. So I think they're really trying to go for pregnancies with this one. I don't want to scare you if you are pregnant. I think they're going to try and stop pregnancies. So I think it's going to really affect females this time.
It's something that would go into the arm to prevent ovulation.
Yep.
That's what they're going to try and do, limit the population through extreme birth control.
And then 10 of Cups in reverse, no family.
Yeah. They're going to say it's to prevent an illness when in fact it's a version of birth control. That's what they're putting into the women.
It's sterilization.
Yeah. But okay. On the happy note, can we figure out what team will win the World Series? Will it be some of the south of the border or north of the border, just for giggles, just so we can leave on a happy note? So we know what team.
Great. I love that.
So we know what team to root for. This because hey, they're already into preseason football, and so
wow.
the preseason football season has started. I mean,
so when I do this, I need two teams, or you said, or like
what? One team wins the baseball. Like, can we have one baseball team wins as the top of all the teams continent wide? Because you've got the Toronto Blue Jays, you've got a lot of Canadian teams come down and or back and forth playing baseball all over the place.
What about what's the two leagues in baseball? AHL or am I mixing up football? Isn't there a national league?
I think there's American League and National League. That's baseball. NHL hockey. There's lots of Canadian hockey teams. There's lots of American hockey teams.
Let's do baseball. That one's coming up to the playoffs. Yeah. So I'll just do American or national. Let's see who's going to win. American or national. So I'm going to show everybody how to do a sports reading. Okay. So American is going to be on top. Yep. National is going to be on the bottom. Upright, positive, reversal, negative. Let's see.
Yes.
Will it be an American team or a national team for baseball, for the championship, for the world champion?
Yeah.
Upright, positive, reversal, negative. American on top, national on the bottom.
And now if somebody goes to the sports books with this in Vegas, hey, remember both of us, you can buy us a cream soda or a glass of wine.
Not together though. You don't put cream soda in wine.
No, I drink this.
Let me know if I'm getting on. I can't see the screen, so let me know if I'm fitting them all.
You're centered. It looks great.
Okay. I need to do 7. One more.
We have to scooch them over a little bit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got a nudie. Okay. Oh, it's going to be a really fast action series. Okay, so the American is 1, 2, 3, 4 positive. The national is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's going to be really, really close. So let's see who's got. What's that?
Because the World Series is 7 games, so they're going to go into this game 7, 3-3.
But the national has 2 major arcanas. And the American only has 1 major arcana. I think, though, the national is going to win because they have the star. And so that's the prize. Doesn't the cup have all those stars on them?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah. And here we have the 5 of coins, which is the poverty card. So that they'll lose it in the last game. Well, that's always the last game, right?
Yeah.
I think it'll go at least 6 games, possibly 7, because the chariot is a 6, so that's 6 movement. I think early the Americans are actually going to be down there. They got the heartbreak and the Queen of Wands here, but they might have a little bit of a comeback. But in the end, the national is definitely going to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody, it's like if you're in Vegas or know somebody in Vegas or a sports book, you heard it here first. And if
Oh,
you win,
you know who's going to win? Atlanta. Because that's my
Atlanta.
favorite team. I don't know. That's my favorite team. And this is Queen of Wands and I'm Queen of Wands. So
Okay, so maybe let's everybody put like $5 down on Atlanta to win the World Series, and let's see what happens. And it's
who knows? I've
who
been right.
knows?
If you go back and look at my videos of the Super Bowl, I nailed each quarter exactly right the way the teams went. So I do well with sports bets, actually.
Well, back in 2016, someone said I was stupid putting in January. I said $20 for the Chicago Cubs to win the World Series, and everybody looked at me because I made my bet on January 2nd, 2016.
Wow.
And I just held on to the ticket, and when they won, I was like, oh my gosh. And I looked at my odds and I'm like, oh my gosh. Because it was
how
like,
much did you win?
the odds were like, it was over 20 to 1.
Wow. Good for you.
And it was a $20 ticket.
Wow, that's amazing.
So it made a few car payments.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It made a few car payments. But Mystical, I think we've had a great afternoon.
Yeah, this is so much fun. I can't wait to do it next month again.
Yes, and it'll be on my channel next month. And I want to thank everyone who's sent in their questions. And please, it's like we've tried to make it fair. We want to keep it one question per person, okay? If you have more questions, especially those of you with medical issues, just shoot me an email, glindathegood17@gmail.com. Mystical Fortunes has her email right down in the box. Just click on the link. You'll be able to send her an email. And we don't want to go into too much detail, medical stuff over the internet. It's none of anybody's business. It's a privacy thing, okay? And we do cover a lot in the royal family. So I did notice a couple people asking basically the same question, but just different phrases. Charles, within 5 years, William is going to be running the show. Okay? So, and the kids, all the truth pertaining to Harry and Meghan and the kids, none of that's going to come out until William is on running the show. So hopefully that'll answer a lot of questions. But thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Glinda. Thank you very much for joining us. And
I'm so blessed to join you this afternoon. It's so much fun.
Thank you. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you for hosting.
I enjoy all your help. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, thank you. And thank you to our super moderators. Thank you for keeping everybody. Thank you. Okay, so I guess we have to click the button so we can let everybody get on with their afternoon.
Oh,